All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to stream for about an hour. We've got a lot of topics to get through, but this first topic, we of course are going to talk about Tesla inventory and how Tesla inventory has skyrocketed. Almost all models, a little bit for the Model Y as well, but we had an increase of inventory across all the different models, the Model 3, the Model S and X. And of course, other topics, we're going to talk about the tax credit. Everybody has questions about that. Maybe a potential price drop, more potential for the Model S, X, Tesla option credit if you haven't heard of that, and much, much more. So definitely hit the like button, definitely hit the subscribe button. But before we get into any of that, let's roll that intro real quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing on your Tesla and all of that. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can get the best credit union rates and interest rates for your Tesla. Definitely check out Patreon link down below. And thank you to my latest Patreon members, Jim, I think we have a call scheduled later today. Teja, Justin, and Haman, thank you for joining. Thank you for supporting. And thank you to everybody for coming in here. We might be doing a giveaway this Friday if the giveaway item gets into my hands before this Friday. So definitely hit the subscribe, because we're going to be giving away a really cool Tesla accessory that is hot onto the market. But let us just get into this. We'll get into this right away. So Tesla Model Y is the hottest Tesla at the moment right now. That is a fact. I know a lot of you come in here, you talk about what's your estimated delivery date, all that stuff. And it seems like for the big consensus is that it is Model Y. And then I would say probably like Model S and X, and then maybe the Model 3. But on the inventory website, there really hasn't been much change. We still have nothing. We know more insight on this $7,500 federal tax credit. Nothing has been posted to the IRS website. I just checked it earlier today. I was taking a look, like nothing on this site as well, but we'll take a look at that a little bit later. But the biggest thing is that Tesla inventory. Shout out to MattJung.net. He tracks all the different inventory levels for all the different models. And you can see right here, there is a healthy increase for the Tesla vehicles. All of them, Model 3, Y, S, and X, they have all just kind of skyrocketed for whatever reason. I mean, I think I know what the reason is, and I'll tell you in a second, but it's because it is the end of the quarter. It is March right now. Tesla, of course, needs to sell their inventory. They need to hit a number for the quarter end number. And so that's why inventory across the board has skyrocketed. Of course, we can take a look at individually all of them, but Model Y, I know a lot of people, that's what you guys come here, but Model Y did also have a nice healthy increase as well. I was taking a look at the Waiting for Tesla website. Shout out to TJ and the team. Model Y was up to almost 60 vehicles for sale that are posted onto the website. And of course, there's a good amount of them here right now. Wow, look at that, 30 long range all-wheel drive versions. That seems a little high. Don't you agree there? I mean, I haven't seen that many in a while. But starting by demo, of course, there's no discounts here. Of course, yesterday we talked about how there is a brand new Model 3 discount on demo vehicles. You can see right here, if we just apply demo, there is 315 eligible vehicles for sale. And if we apply demo, 44. So $1,300 discount, $1,380 discount. If you are in the market for a Model 3 standard range, it might be time to try and transact on one. Maybe, I would say maybe just wait a little bit longer as we get to the second or third week of March, maybe just even another week from now, as we start to see a lot more discounts. But definitely some crazy stuff. Let me know what's the temperature out there, what's your estimated delivery date range or date. I had a lot of messages that I saw yesterday, and where I guess people got pushed out to April, and now the reverse is happening. They're being pushed back into March, which kind of makes sense, right? Tesla changes on a dime a lot because they have to figure out logistically how can they ship these vehicles ASAP to customers in the area and all that stuff. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts, what's going on out there, what's the temperature. Let's just take a look at the Model S market. They kind of did a sleight of hand, that's for sure, and not really making big discounts anymore. You can see here $13,000 off. Wait, $13,000 off, $6,000 off, and at the same price. Something's going on the Model S side. It's very weird. But let's switch over to the Model X side. There's none. There's inventory here, but Model X, has definitely been not as crazy. These prices have been kind of the same for a bit. Even though they did drop it $10,000 on the brand new side, the demo vehicles did not really adjust at all. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. I want to go back to the Model 3 side to see, is there any like long range discounts? Because we see a lot of, okay, so yeah, there's no Model 3 long ranges in inventory at the moment. There's only Model 3 standard ranges, 306 of them at least, and some of them are demo with a deal on top of that. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it are. We're going to roll into the next topic, and of course we will also get into the live stream and the chat, because that is the benefit of the live stream. You can ask anything you want on the live stream. I'll get to it. I'll answer your questions live. And yeah, I know there's a lot of people out there with pending delivery orders, pending deals, pending financing, and it's a weird time right now. Interest rates are going to keep going up. They're probably going to raise it again this month or next month. So locking in an interest rate and a credit union rate is definitely the advice. But of course, you can only lock it for 30 to 60 days. So tough at the end of the day. But we're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link where you can support the channel, and there's a variety of benefits, but some of them include actually scheduling a call with me, where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, even financing a Tesla. And after you schedule the call, you get a link to, or after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the resources that I use to get the best possible deal at the best possible price, including credit unions on that list that all have interest rates lower than Tesla's 5.59%, all lower than that. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description.